very peaceful.
It's very awesome.
Yeah, and peaceful as well.
Let's go to the car to it.
Do you have the key?
Yeah, I do. Sorry. Come on, guys.
Do we need a boat? We're going
Inside the cabin.
Wow.
It's just like the pictures.
Hey, look. Wait. Fish is made out of good job.
Yeah.
Couple of bikes.
I don't know anything.
Foosball table.
Ooh,
You
yeah.
just have to try and see these locked spaces.
Wow.
What? TV, the computer.
Yeah.
I'm good too. Wow.
Oh, you mean when I'm sitting down having breakfast, this is what I gotta look at? Oh, how frustrating.
Couple books, DVD.
I've got you.
Benjamin, wide-eyed.
Hey guys, you will love to see what's upstairs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a computer? I can see the monitor.
Yeah, there's a computer.
Yeah, there's a computer, an old school CRT.
TV, couple.
This is definitely the kids' space, eh?
It's like the picture.
Oh, they even got
Yeah, unfortunately for us, this is what we gotta fish on. Oh no.
What a head.
Boo, rickety hoo. Oh, my heart's broken.
There's hardly any fish jumping at all today.
Now we can get out there and wake them up. And this is the dusting off.
The USS almost unsinkable.
Yeah. Nothing's unsinkable if nature will have it be. Can I buy you a fish sandwich? Brad the pilot. What do you call a boat guy? Captain, sorry. So as you can see, we made it to Paradise Lake, and as you can see from these conditions, absolute glass, like no wind on Paradise Lake. Brad and myself, of course, head out to do some fishing. Oh, why wouldn't you? Yeah, it's a rough life out here in, where are we? I can't remember. Doesn't matter, because I don't care. Paradise Lake, something or other.
Paradise. Stop.
With an exclamation point at the end of it. So Brad does some fishing, and his father actually has access to a couple of really cool pieces of gear. This isn't our boat, although the motor that we're trolling with was his father's. And this cool little radar thing gives you the depth at which you're at. And of course, if any fish come in, it'll alert you that there's fish. So you can see there's a 43-foot depth to the bottom. You know, give or take a couple of feet. And if any fish come around, it alerts us. That's pretty neat.
Caught me a marlin. Grab the net there, buddy.
Yep, I got her. Oh, she's a baby. You got him good. Come here, you bastard. I'm gonna whack him.
Yeah. Glove here. Fish glove. Two of them if you push it rather than fucking left-handed one. Hey? You want to toss him back? He's right by your feet.
I can toss him back if you want.
Let's toss him. And not to be a dick.
We decided to toss this fish back. It weighed in at about 1 pound. Little did we know this lake consists of fish that were about 1, 2, 3 pounds. Is about, you know, the size of fish we were catching. So Brad continues here to kill the next one we caught. We kept it and we disembowel it, which is always fun and very manly. So here come the blood and guts.
Dad, can I push it in his mouth?
That's the fish's belly.
Push it belly?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, good for that.
Thanks, bro.
The boys had a blast, obviously, with the fish in the lake. The first outing, we went and caught 2 fish, Brad and myself, and of course cleaned this one up as the boys watched. It's man time right now, man time. So here's a close-up of the headless carcass of our first catch of the day, or the week, and
It's tiny. That's the kind of fish you guys can catch, the silver ones like that. Throw them on the barbecue and eat them. Oh, that's for sure.
so after killing some fish, it's time to spend some time with my lovely lady friends. So we went for a walk, tried to find some pathways. They sort of had a few, and you just kind of make up the rest as you go. So Shelly and I walked across the lake, and I turned the camera around right here. You can see the resort on the... It's right there, you go. So we actually went for quite the little walk, because that's where the resort is. We walked through this, came out on the shore, went for a stroll, and
Look,
That's deer.
that's deer.
That's a deer, I know that one.
the forest in this place is super dense. Like, we were walking, and it was pretty rough. A pretty rough walk. It was good, hard walk. Came across some moose droppings and some moose tracks. Never got to see the actual animal, but got to see his turds anyway. And back out onto the water. This time, we took Scott, Brad's oldest son, because he'd never been fishing before. So we took him out, and we were trying to see if we could catch something with him in the boat, because that would just be way too cool. The water's a little bit choppier, because this is the next day, but still fairly awesome, really awesome conditions.
Keep reeling.
Where is
Big
he?
bugger.
It is?
Keep going.
Okay.
Oh, she's fighting you. Oh, wow. Scott. Keep it going. Keep bringing it. Bring it,
I'm
Scott.
trying.
Keep reeling.
There he is.
Oh, yes. Hold on. There it is.
Yes.
We bagged you, bastard. Sorry. Oh, shit. Okay, there. Hold on. I gotta correct you for a second. Yep. I'm way over.
Oh,
Nice.
he's trying to jump it out.
No, he's not getting out anywhere, dude. Sorry, dude. Yeah, it's caught up there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pass this over to Uncle Blaine now. Here, just-
Too awesome. Scotty actually caught a fish. He actually caught the biggest fish. We caught about 3 or 4 of them, and he caught like a 3-pounder, I believe. And the other ones were way smaller than that, so it was kind of neat that he actually got the biggest one. And he reeled it in himself and everything else too. We just obviously bagged it and tagged it. And as all good things, they must eventually come to an end. So this is our way out of Paradise Lake. Actually got a good view coming out. It was raining a little bit at the start of the thing, but once we started getting down the mountain, things cleared up. We got to see, like you can see here, into the valleys and whatnot, and all the forests and all that other stuff, and the mountains and the peaks and the snow caps, and very nice clear day on the way back. So Shelly, never being able to see the West Coast in its full beauty, I was happy that it cleared, because I know how awesome this place looks when you can actually see it. But that was our vacation in a vacation with Brad, his wife, and their children. Of course, Shelly and myself took the camera along, captured the whole thing on tape. Right here, this is a shot of Abbotsford. We are back in town, and the vacation within a vacation has come to a close. So we would like to thank you for coming along on our little journey to Paradise Lake in the province of British Columbia, Canada. I would like to point out that all the music heard in this episode, except for Clutch, belongs to me. And it was all shot on my little flip cam, and no animals were harmed during the making of this movie. Except for those fish that we chopped the head off them.